Okay, can you actually hear me? Can you actually hear me when I'm talking now? You can hear me? That's cool. Yeah, my whole computer apparently just forgot entirely about my microphone, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna be camera off for a minute, because You don't see me because the camera is off intentionally. I'm very upset and annoyed.
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth? For some, that word might be beautiful. Others might say the world is hateful, or evil, or unstable, or full of shit. But above all else, the word that best describes our world is resilient. Against the odds, time and time again, creatures adapt to make the most of their given environment. Some learn to feed on others, stealing their vitality for their own. Some become scavengers, living off what strangers leave behind. And others still, as we will soon see, would prefer to be simply left alone.
Go away! No one's home!
Sir, please open up.
Oh, you're not a bird.
Sir, are you the owner of this residence?
You mean my shell? Yeah, it's mine. Do you like it?
I represent the Royal Duchy of Slacktide, which has recently annexed the territory surrounding and including this tide pool. I'm here to inform you that you have outstanding taxes that date back in upwards of 10 tides. If you are presently unable to pay this balance, the Duchy will claim you home until you...
Hold on. I've got some questions. First of all, what's a duchy? Also, taxes.
Okay, so basically, the Duchess of Slacktide owns this whole area now. And she puts a lot of effort into keeping it safe. So, everyone who benefits from that has to abide by her rules and pay up once per tide.
There's still plenty of birds here. I don't know if it's really safe.
Look, kid, I don't have time to argue political nuances here. I've got a lot of tax evaders to get to. You gotta pay up right now, or I'm gonna have to repo your property. Got it?
Okay. I think I've got a hard kelp or two around here somewhere.
Okay, I just needed a second to not be quite so annoyed. Nothing cuts through my patience as quickly as computer problems. And my computer's just embarrassing me and deciding that a microphone is entirely optional and not even real. Is very frustrating. So, and then I'm also embarrassed that I'm frustrated. So it is that lovely circular effect. But
that's Daddy.
Okay,
That's
thank you for
Father.
staying. I appreciate that. Haha, technology. It makes things easier. I really hate the sound system that I have. It, frankly, is more of an annoyance than anything. But thank you, everybody, for sticking around. Sorry. Please give claps to Andy for helping walk me through the, 8 different troubleshooting steps that we had to do to figure out what ultimately was very simple, but it could have been any of 1,000 things. So, I apologize that I'm skipping through this so quickly. Okay. Beard absorbed the embarrassment? No, I need that. I don't, oh, this way. I don't want that to be the case. Do what I do, blame your heritage for your anger issues. I have tried very hard to not be angry and upset the way that I used to be. I used to have problems with that when I was much younger. So, you know, it's not a recent thing, but I don't like being upset and frustrated. Okay. So we're back. We're back. You can't do this to me, man. How am I supposed to stay safe from all the birds and stuff around here? Not my problem. You want your shell back? You better get a job and pay up. It means you're human. I know, and I was just talking to my friend the other day on Christmas Eve that it's like, you also don't have to fix all of your things. It's okay to have emotions and, like, just deal with things for a bit. That's fine. I know, but it's hard to want to address things and also want to fix things at the same time. I would prefer everything to just be perfect. Why can't I just do that? So thankful Bookslap isn't AI. Me too. How do you know that I'm not AI? Some of you have met me in person. There's at least, looking at the check-ins, there are at least 2 people here who have met me in person. Bread claw, a small chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. Maybe it has some value. Trade it in for 250 microplastics. Yeah, microplastic is the currency in this game, I've discovered. So last night I did check and make sure this game actually works. This is probably the upper echelon of what I am able to actually play and stream. So I have done up to, like, the first little save point, but this is a brand new file. Perfection is lame. Perfection is lame, but still. Hey, a crab. Excuse me, sir. Did you see a really tall shark pass by carrying a super awesome dope-looking shell? Oh no, am I krill? Work. That's what I'm trying not to do. That's why I gotta catch it. Worthless. Holy crab. What's wrong with your eyes? They're normal crab eyes, to be clear. Have you been sleeping enough? Oh, cod! Get away from me! Oh no, I have no ability to fight back right now. Other than that, how is your day going? My day is going, to be honest, not great. The other reason stream is a little bit late is because I discovered that someone who will remain small and orange and a princess, but also nameless, peed all over my one carpet in my apartment. That's not in my bedroom. So now my apartment smells. So that's great. You want to reward her for this behavior, Dipole? Okay. It's fine. Tilly! Okay. It's fine. Now she can go lay down. I've had enough of the Tilly show. Had enough of the Tilly show. I think I lost them. I knew the ocean could be sketchy, but I had no idea it was this bad. But no, it's... you know, it's okay. It's fine. We're here. We'll pick up our fork. This is gonna be our weapon. I guess it couldn't hurt to have a way to defend myself. I love his little trash bag scarf. Did y'all notice that it's a trash bag? Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I would make a horrible dog owner, to be honest, but you're a good cat owner, right? Found a rusty fork. Press right bumper to swing the fork. Oh, okay, so you know what's actually is really cool about this game? For anybody who is thinking about, hey, I want to try this game. I've never really played a Souls-like, but I've heard they're really tough. This game, I've discovered, actually has... where is it? In settings, this game has a whole suite of assist mode things. Another Crab's Treasure is meant to be a challenging game, but everyone plays their own way. If the game's difficulty is harming your fun, feel free to turn some of these options on to make things a bit easier. So you can do things like give yourself extra shell durability, reduce your damage taken, lower enemy health. You can have easier dodges and parries. You can, like, turn off that when you die, you lose all of your currency, just like Souls. You can turn that off. You can slow the game down. You can even just have a gun. What if we gave a crab a gun? What if we just gave you a gun? So there's presets too. So, like, hard is the default. You can set it on easier to make it easier, but still a challenge. Story, if you just want to go through, and yeah. So if you're curious about I've never played this before, by the way, but if you're curious and you want to try something, you've got plenty of options. I think, yeah, I've turned down some of the options. Yeah, die instantly. You're right. There is die instantly. That would be if you get stuck, because this game is kind of vertical, so you could probably get, like, wedged in somewhere. You know? Yeah, that's why. That's resetting your game in case you, like, get stuck. Because one thing, I skipped by the tutorial, but you can swim. You're underwater. So that means that you can hover and get yourself stuck in all sorts of interesting places. If you give a crab a gun, then it'll ask for ammo. That's true. If you give a crab some ammo, then it'll ask for a silencer. If you give a crab a silencer, it'll ask for a scope. That's Daddy. That's Father. Yeah, it's not strange that this game has a an option to kill you instantly. Most Souls-likes do. Lies of P does. You have an amulet that you can... It's an item in-game. Usually it's an item in the game, so you, like, use the item and it kills you and sets you back to your respawn point. Oh, ow, you hurt me. Oof, ow, oof, crab. Tap B to dodge, and press up to heal. So if I played this, I could probably break this too. Got it. Yeah, probably. Probably. It is a game. Oh, so this... See, this game also does the big wind-ups. Alright. Break the bottles. I like how the bottles help remind you that you are a very small crab. They're not giant bottles, you are a small crab. The Dark Soul, exactly. The, what was it? It was, it was the mark. It was the mark on your hand that you break. I don't know what that is, but... Or that you, focus on, and it would kill you in Dark Souls. Oh, help you become undead. We just... we have to go all the way back there. Alright, but we're back. Yeah, today has been a little bit of... This morning has been a little bit of a clusterfuck. But, that's okay. I have plans for this afternoon that, I'm gonna work on things for you, chat. He did that for us. And then, of course, Friday night means we also get an Andy Bundy stream, and that is always a nice way to end the day. Wow, what is that thing? The currents start getting warm close to this little platform. It's kind of comfy. Maybe I could rest my feet here for a little while. And this is as far as I've been. So this is, I guess, like... I guess this is our bonfire. It can only get better. Don't tempt fate. Moon snail shells. Touch these glowing currents to restore a long-forgotten moon snail shell, which you can rest in to restore your health. If you're slain, you'll revive at the last one you stayed at, so be sure to activate every one you can. An Andy stream, it's almost like Christmas. It's almost like the day after Christmas. You know, Boxing Day is the saddest day of the year. The dark sign was the mark. Thank you. Yeah, I knew I could picture it, but...
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Can I level up? Microplastics and leveling up. The power present in moon snail shells allows you to purge microplastics from yourself, gaining strength in the process. Can I get one of these shells? However, certain folks might be interested in trading for your extra microplastics, so you might want to consider saving some. Never! Okay, so health, defense, attack, enhances the damage of umami-based attacks. Did y'all say you may or may not be doing Absalom in the future? I just caved and got it among others from the Steam Winter Sale. It is on the Winter Sale right now. It's not the biggest. How much I'm not sure how much these actually cost.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
But I guess I don't have enough.
Don't be suspicious.
Oh, it says right in front of me. I have 75 and it costs 300. Okay. Shell collection. Home. As soon as I get this back, everything can go back to normal. Gun! Shoots a horrifyingly powerful projectile that can defeat any foe. Okay. Why don't we trade this for microplastics? How do I use it? Oh, trade it, not, like, consume it for microplastics. Okay. That clip did show up between every movie yesterday during the marathon. That's true. There you are. Wow, you're awful persistent. I think I've been pretty clear with you, kid. This show's the property of the Duchess now. If you want it back, take it up with her, not me. My work here is done. Do you think we're gonna get to fight the loan shark at some point? Yeah, now that you mention it, I can think of something. You can lick my freaking ventral fins and stop bothering me. He just told us to kiss his ass. This guy! Right, Krill? It's ridiculous. It's crazy that that clip is from June. I know. Just think about everything. He doesn't even have an ass. No, he has a ventral fin.
For free?
Hey, Sky. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't say your type leaving the tide pool too often. Yeah, well, I don't have a choice. Can you tell me what's going on here? I heard there's, like, a Duchess in charge now? Yep, sure is. Real piece of work. Takes all my hard-earned microplastics every tide just for existing around here. And what do I see for it? Nothing. Just keeps building up her castle and hiring more soldiers to defend it. Oh, that's cool. So where can I find her? I think she has something in mind. Hal, just look around for a moment. You'll probably figure it out. Or did you miss that back in the huge castle in the distance? Okay, cool. Thanks. Great. I'll head over there. Hopefully she can get rid of my taxes for me. Kill the hermit crab? Are you giving me actual advice or are you telling me something bad? I've had enough of the Tilly. Okay, the Tilly show is over. Okay, everybody say goodbye to Tilly. Tilly show is over. Carpet hasn't even finished drying yet. You've all had your special guest appearance by Tilly. By Tilly Slap. Is Tilly getting crated? No, she was getting exactly what she wants and getting put on the bed. Oh, Krill the hermit crab. Okay, got it. Some kind of freeloader. Bet you think you can skirt your taxes while the rest of us keep the society together, do you? A little. Hermit crabs are all the same. Wearing the shells the rest of us work so hard to create with our own mantles. You ought to have stayed in your tide pool. How's about I do something to you? Okay, well, now you're dead. Why does everyone in this place try to kill me? The shell doesn't even fit. Calm down. It's the most dangerous situation you've been in since seagull breeding season. All you gotta do is make it to the castle, like the root snail said. Sounds like that Duchess controls the taxes around here, so I bet the shark took my shell to her. Once I'm sure to tell her what's going on, this can all be resolved, and I can go right back to sleep. What a waste of time. There's no way I'm fitting in this. Oh, I can't, like, pick it up as, like, a basic armor. Okay. Alright. I wonder if this game has an environmentalist message. Nah. Couldn't be that. I like how I can run indefinitely, though. No stamina. Stamina's for babies. Use my beard straightener that I got for Christmas for the first time today. I mean, you know we need to... How was it, first off? And also, we need pictures. When this game loads something, you can definitely see it, because my computer is like, for a second. It smelled like burning, but other than that, it was good. That probably means you had it either, if it has like a heat setting, you probably had the heat too high, or you held it over a certain spot too long. Because it shouldn't smell like burning. Red Claw. Hey, hey. Ow. Barbed hook, a weapon designed to reel in prey at long distance, in combination with a sturdy piece of string. Even massive targets will be drawn in, if struck at a weak point. How do I... Oh, it's junk? Okay. I thought it was actually a weapon, but... The directions said it would burn the first time. Okay. Need a beard straightener. I don't... I've thought about getting a heated beard brush. I don't think a straightener would ever be possible, but I use a hairdryer and a round head brush. So I, like, brush it down and, like, blow dry it at the same time. And that makes it... That gives it a lot more length, because I have very, very curly, tight beard hair. And that gives it, like, volume. Because if I don't, my beard is, like, half as long and gets knotted up really easily. It was also in poorly translated Chinese, like most products that are purchased. You know what I realized I didn't get for Christmas? Which I was actually... How the heck did I do that? There was one thing I was excited to get. White Claws. White Claws? Fitting. I was excited at the possibility. That seems... No, you seem like sort of a boss. I don't want to fight you. Alright, fine. Ow! I'm scared. Oh no, I'm scared. Ow, I'm flat. Alright, well, we're not gonna fight you. No, we don't want to fight you either. Please don't take a pot shot at me. Hello, Dark Passenger. What was I excited at the prospect of getting? A suspender and bow tie set. I sent one specifically on the list of things to my mom that was like, look, this is on sale. I would like these. I think they are fancy. They are nice. It just occurred to me this morning that I didn't get it. The winter sale has my wallet in a chokehold. Hello, Opti Ice Cream. Welcome on in. Hope you had a good holiday. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I bought a couple things in the winter sale this morning too. I haven't looked very closely, but I did pick up Silk Song because I will play that eventually. And two other things, but I can't remember what. They weren't very expensive. I spent like 40 bucks. I've never worn a bow tie, but I think they're cute. I have also never worn a bow tie, but the suspenders are nice. And I only have the one set, and frankly, they're like kind of cheap, so I would like to get a nicer one. Bow ties are cool, yeah. See, my concern is that... okay, no, don't... I have to get used to how the dodge actually works. Because I was hitting the button, but it takes a second for it to, like, happen. So I have to get used to that. When you are slain, you'll drop all your microplastics and your shell, if you had one, in the spot where you died. Be careful when you go back to pick them up. If you die again while they're on the ground, they're lost forever. I know how this works. You have worn both recently. I have never had a bow tie. My concern is that you wouldn't be able, unless the bow tie was pretty big, you wouldn't be able to see it, because my beard is so big. Ooh, Andy, you know what you should probably get? RV there yet? Not that it's like literally 80 cents off. It's not like a big sale, because it's like an $8 game. But I feel like, you know, that could be something that happens in a Teamwork Tuesday one day. Just braid your beard first. I am interested in some beard jewelry. I think I have enough length now that I could like put something in. I mean, I'm wearing baubles literally right now. Okay, it's fine. I'll just die in 2 hits. Not having armor is a little tough, and I want this crystal. I would get RV there yet, but I have no friendos. I mean, don't worry about missing the sale. The sale is literally 80 cents. It's 10% off on an $8 game. See, I can do the roll now, but it actually takes more frames to like load up than I'm expecting. I just have to get used to that. It's fine. We'll kill these guys a couple of times, and we'll get basically all of our money. I see you. Why don't you get down here, you jerk? Glad there's music, though. Alright, so it's more like Lies of P. I have to be more deliberate. Also, I seem to rush forward when I attack. There we go. Yeah, see, that wasn't a big deal. I didn't have very much, on me, so it wasn't a big deal. Why does the streamer slap books? No, you have it wrong. It's not slapping books, it's slapping with books. Books are the vehicle with which a slap is delivered. Common misconception. It's not book slapper, it's book slap. It's a verb. It is the thing that, it's really a gerund. It's the thing that has happened. It's like bitch slap, but book slap. Yeah, actually, yeah, sure. You could say that. Current, please. Is it a slap if it is assisted with a weapon? Yeah. If it is done, yeah, it is. Next question. Oh. You're thinking of Bookslap's monster. Bookslap is the streamer. You know, what annoys me about... So, there are many little things on the internet that annoy me, but that one annoys me because the monster is also named Frankenstein. Like, we're all clear on that, right? The monster is also named Frankenstein. Because it's the last name, the monster considers himself to be the, like, child of the monster is also named Frankenstein. Hello, Wanderer. Haven't seen you in town before. On your way to offer tribute to our lovely Duchess, I suppose? I guess. Maybe. Well, take it from me. The more you can suck up to the Duchess, the better your life in Slacktide will be. As I always say, a happy habitat needs a happy autocrat. Slap me with that Encarta Encyclopedia 95 disc. N64 instruction manual? Matt, the dictionary? Yo, Webster ain't no joke. Swings hard. They have they're just lacking enough in poise that I can stun lock them. Single slaps. Did you actually drop anything? Alright. I really want to upgrade my damage. So, Cynospore. An unfathomably large number of microscopic creatures make up this bizarre organism. Organism? +4 umami, -3 attack, 3 resistance required. Okay, that's weird. You just found your first stowaway, a little friend that you can equip in the status menu to gain all sorts of benefits, but their bonuses only apply when you're in the shell, so don't take them for granted. Okay, alright. So I guess that's like this game's version of an accessory. I struggled getting through that book when I read it. It's an interesting book, but it's definitely one of those things where, like, when you actually read Frankenstein, it's then, like, the public perception of it is all over the place and wrong. It's like, the monster sucks. Let's not be so sympathetic towards the monster. He sucks. He sucks every bit as much as Dr. Frankenstein. Like... Let's not forget, the monster kills a lot of people, including children, for no reason. Like, it's just like, oh no, someone is mean to me once, I'm gonna go on a murderous rampage. Okay. If you haven't read the book ever or recently, that is literally what happens. People are mean to him once. He gets punched in the face once and decides that humans are not worth it. Like, that's literally exactly what happens. He gets punched in the face after stalking a family and breaking into their house and talking to, and like, the family comes in and finds him talking to their blind father, who has no idea that this horrifying creature is a horrifying creature. And the guy runs up and punches him in the face, and because of that, he decides that all humans are worthless. Oh, he meets a child who is also scared of him, and he breaks the child's neck. Like, okay. I relate to him more than I know. Yeah, it's like, man, where even was I when I died? Is I over there? I have no idea. But did the child have it coming? I'm gonna be honest, not really. Like, the pop culture is all like, have sympathy for the monster. The monster also sucks ass. At least Frankenstein is trying to deal with the consequences of his actions. Nope, the monster is just horrid. Like... Can I not pick that up? Oh, okay. I guess I can only have 3. I wish I had some sort of ranged attack. Crabs! I'm so weak to start. I feel like I have to be so careful. Oh my gosh. I can take literally one hit before I'm in danger. He had it coming, but he only had himself to blame. If you had been there, you'd have seen it. You would have done the same. The child, he just finds the child by, like, a river or something. and kills her. Yeah, so the important thing is that you understand that the monster also sucks. That's all you need to know. Sorry to go on a rant about Frankenstein, but not too sorry. Fun fact, it is what it is. It's true. Like, I tried to dodge there and it didn't go. I really got to get used to the inputs, or this is not going to go well. Blood Star Limb. Severed limb of a blood star, easily regenerated by the host creature. Collect 4 more to increase vitality. I could use some of that, and maybe a shell. Any of y'all got any shells I can have? I'll settle for a carapace. Hello, broccoli. Went to a weird store a few weeks ago. They had travel pillows in the shape of bread claws. I mean, it's not that weird. Also, did everyone know that those things are called bread claws? Other than me? I can almost get a single upgrade. Can you? Thank you. I always just called them bag tags. Yeah, I would just call them tags. Do I have a map? Oh, I do. Okay. So that's where that guy is. He sucks, but we're gonna fight him. Let's go back up to... Okay, cool. Let's go back up to the shell, and let's finally get a level up. You don't use them over here? What do you use instead on, like, a plastic bag? Like a bread bag or something like that? Do you just knot it? Like, tie a knot into it, or... I like the sound of bread claw. Me too. Okay. Get a single point of damage. Yeah, there we go. We did it, chat. We got a single level up. Now we can obviously beat the entire game. Alright, you want to go fight that boss? We can probably fight that boss, right?
Y'all nasty.
We'll probably do that. We can do that. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. I am. But first, why don't we get this crystal? Oh, that's my aerial attack, is the spin. Okay. I thought it was some kind of charge. Okay, okay, I'll take that. Fun fact, it's the original bag that causes the mold on bread because it gets trapped inside during, like, the production process? Is that what you're saying? I would believe that. Whoa! Did not see you. You're supposed to put bread in your own container when you get home. I ain't doing that. Can you break objects around you on the map? I've been able to break, like, the glass bottles. 32-inch for a computer monitor is huge, by the way. Setting right now, and dang. I think these monitors are 27-inch? I still have one of the boxes, but I have two identical monitors. They are curved, but they're only just... Like, they're not that curved. They are the smallest curved monitors you could get. But I want to say that they're... like 20, they're each like 27, and I have with like a decent bezel. It's not great, but hey, buddy. Oh, I didn't expect you to do that. So you're like the executioner, huh? I am doing so little damage to this guy. Is he healing it off? I think he's healing it off. Or it's just that we get letterboxed. Oh, no, please don't crack me. Oh, okay. At a nearby moonjet. What if I say no? What? Oh. Oh. That's interesting. All right, you know what? We will fight him, but I want some armor first. Like, I guess the game really wants you to go to the castle. Like, can I really not have a shell of any kind? You don't need armor if you never get hit. That's true. Oh, okay. No, I don't need to dodge. That's fine. Wow, okay. Alright, I didn't want to fight you. Sure. If you find yourself dying, it's because you're probably not very good at the game yet. I don't want to fight this guy. Please get me out of here. Okay, so that's one of those, like, here, we'll put this boss around you that's supposed to teach you to not fight everything that you see. Got it. Fortunately, I don't think we had a significant number of microplastics anyway. Let's just go. Let's just go to the castle. The game wants us to go there. They really kind of went all out with making enemies have delayed attacks. Back, ruffians. Back, I say! You there! Don't suppose you'd lend a claw to a fellow in need? I dare say I'll die for sure if you don't. Alright, alright. The perspective also, I have to say, the perspective in this is not great. It's really hard to tell how far away I am. Like, that hit? That's so far away. And that is also part of what is getting me killed so much. Is like, I think I'm far enough away to not get hit. I'm wrong. Fine swordsmanship, my boy. I dare say, these ruffians become bolder and bolder as of late. But that's just life on the frontier. How excited. The frontier is right next to the castle? That doesn't make sense. Why not move away if it's so dangerous? And give up this prime land the Duchess offered me? No way, Moray. The Duchess gave you land? Isn't there land all over the place? The simple insights of country folk. This really is the life. You deserve something for saving my carapace, country boy. Surely this could be of use. Good luck with your country travels. A Bloodstar Limb. Cool. So I do at least keep my actual inventory when I die, so that's nice. Oh. Allows you to warp between previously... Okay, I guess I haven't unlocked the ability to use skills yet, but I do have enough for a skill. Enough crystals. I hope there's an upgrade or something that enhances my roll, because the roll really sucks. It takes forever to, like, wind up. It doesn't go very far. It's not the best. Not the best roll I've ever had. We must not have leveled up ADP.
No! God, please,
we have to level up ADP.
No!
That's a Dark Souls 2 joke. The one person in chat is like, yeah, you can't neglect ADP. Hello, large crab. I should probably not come this way. Oh, I thought he was carrying an actual knife, but I see now that it is. Oh, I thought you were asleep. Ow! Alright. I'm not gonna fight things that are obviously too strong for me right now. So, let's leave. Like, I'm not doing that. Miss me with that. I'm kind of surprised the game hasn't given me a shell yet, though. Halt, trespasser. Try hard guard. By order of the Duchess, all suspicious characters are to be barred from Slacktide. Suspicious? I thought I looked pretty harmless. Downright adorable. Huggable, even. Perhaps you speaketh truth, vagrant, but I shout near, again, grantest thou entry twixt these mighty gates, whilst thy loins remain ungirded. Shucking, excuse me? Dude, take a hint, she's saying you're naked. Oh, I guess I hadn't thought about that. Is that important? I feel like society's really moved on without me while I've been practicing self-care. Sure seems like it. The Duchess would have our heads if we let you in wearing nothing but a rag. Fret not, little crustacean. Nearby to the east lieth a repository laden with complimentary garmentry. Face the gate and turn right, and you'll find a charity center where you can get something to wear. Our captain is stationed there right now, I think. Great guy. I'll get you sorted. Sounds cool. Alright, then you'll let me in? Assuming nothing sketchy comes up in your background check, sure. Alright. Adorable? Yes. Huggable? Probably. Hey, give me. How tall am I? I am 5'10". Probably close, probably between 5'10" and 11, but I don't know. Something like that. Ugh, that's that guy. That's that large guy. Normal tall. Dipole, you tell them how tall I am. You've met me. Very huggable 6'3". I don't really feel like... Are you not allowed to hug people taller than you? He looks average person height. Thanks. That's right. I'm completely regular, I'm completely ordinary, not extraordinary in any way. Okay. Vending machine. What do we got over here? What if I press this button? False. I'm just kidding. I'll put $1 in the jar later. Soda can. Defense 30. Weight medium. Phew. Now I can get in to see the Duchess. The shell shapes like heck compared to mine. Who even made this? Found a weird metal shell. Press and hold left bumper to hide inside your shell. Wearing a shell reduces damage taken. Hiding in it will divert all damage to your shell health. Okay.
Oh, crab. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to grab a ticket?
You think yourself above the law, but the law is not so easily outwitted.
Booty! Thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you. One day I'll find some beans and I'll gobble them all down to catch up to your bean submissions. But thank you, friend. That is very kind.
Like I have these other worthless law breakers.
Okay, this is giving me... this is giving me Gyobu vibes. My name is Gyobu Masataka! Or whatever his name was. Ow!
Your fish food.
Okay, I'm stuck against a wall. Nerd! That's the horse riding boss from Sekiro.
Through my blade is justice sucked. Stop resisting.
You hear that? He's gonna suck us. He's gonna give us the big suck. Oh, I didn't dodge.
Is destined, Father. You dare raise your blade against the law?
Yeah, let's respawn. Man, you start off very weak. Ooh, grab another shell. Phew, very weak. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I know. You're very dramatic. Oh, there he is. No, we had to start. We started stream and then we had to stop because my microphone was not being recognized by my computer. Oh, I swear, I'm trying to roll. Yeah, so anybody who wasn't here for that very short stream had their streak broken, so whatever. Ow. Unblockable attacks. Some attacks are unblockable aggro attacks. An aggroed crab, you say? Signaled by the aggro symbol that appears above Krill. When you see it, be sure to dodge, run, or jump out of the way. I keep forgetting that I can jump.
You dare raise your blade against the law!
That was weird that I, like, bounced off of him. Where's Shell? There we go. Not that it'll... No, we're dead. Okay, but that was better. Grab our junk, press the button. Yep, skip that. Okay. Skip that. Alright, where are you? There you are. Okay.
You're fit food!
I want to stay to his left. And before anybody asks, we're not doing this hitless. Not doing anything hitless until I say so. Because I know somebody's going to make that joke. We're only going to do that for games that I both like and am good at. Balance and capsize. Hitting an enemy with enough attacks to max out their balance meter will open them up to being capsized. When their health bar starts flashing, hit them with a powerful attack, such as a charged attack, to knock them down for several seconds. Okay, just don't accept my input. That's fine. Oh, well. We missed the opportunity anyways, so. Hello, Dragonstorm. What about damage list? Thank you for remembering that there is a difference. I appreciate that. But that was self-defense, right? It's gotta be self-defense. Anyone would agree. He came at me like a crazy guy. What was I supposed to do? Shuck, shuck, shuck. Okay, play it cool. If I don't ask, he just He tripped and broke his leg, and landed on a sword. Touch the current. I think the next game that I might try to do damageless, in all seriousness, be Dark Souls 1. Do not judge my Dark Souls performance based on this game's performance. You told me the difference, so it was easier to remember. It's true. It's true. Combat memories. Wow, this is Dark Souls. Nephro, Captain of the Guard. Alright. This is Dark Souls cross Sekiro, I guess. 1. 1 hit point. Oh, no. We'll get a little bit of defense. How about that? In my rather animated... Wait. Dex build all day. So, if you want to do the, like, pro strats for Dark Souls 1, you can, like, duplicate an item's moveset onto another item. And what people do to, like, speedrun is they using, like, a bow in your left hand, you can, like, glitch your right hand's moveset onto another thing. So they glitch the rapier moveset, which is, like, really fast and pokey, onto the dragon nail tooth or whatever it's called, which is a huge slow strength weapon. So you're like rapid poking with a giant dragon tooth and absolutely annihilate things in an instant.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Andy just likes to hear you, just likes to listen to you explain things in a rather animated way. It's alright. This is just one of those times. Yeah, take that, cube. This is just one of those times, that's all. Now, I've heard this game isn't particularly long. Look at him go! Alright, it isn't long, but it is the goat. I wonder if I can get a better sword. Or am I stuck with this. Also, everybody understands the joke about this sword, right? Everybody understands what this is? That it's a fork for eating crab and lobster? Everybody understood that, right? Alright, I must eventually gain the ability to double jump or jump higher or something. There's always something great listening to people who enjoy things. Would you, perchance, be interested in reading about me enjoying things? Because I was thinking this morning, while I was walking the dogs, of a topic for a blog post. Broke the bot. I think something happened to StreamerBot. The clip does work. It does work. That command does still work. The clip that you made yesterday is still there. But they don't get posted correctly for some reason. Andy you were having this issue too the other day. Here now I have Chinese food. Raven, you can check in again. Don't worry. Because we had to stop stream and then start it again because my microphone was broken. But also, welcome back. What is your Chinese food order? It was Dipole. He did apologize to you directly. Actually, he did. Your first still counts. It's still in there, but we did have to stop stream and then restart it because there was simultaneously a microphone and an OBS problem. They were my problem children, but it's okay. Andy walked me through it. now we will have 5 minutes of ASMR time, thanks to Alric, and here's the best flex that I've got for you right now. Thank you, Sky. Chicken lo mein and pork fried rice. I am a lo mein girly, that is true. I prefer the lo mein noodles to anything else. What is this? I wanted to put that on just so I could get it logged in my book, even though it is worse, but, yeah. I love some hot and sour soup. Gotta take care of the love of my life. I know how that feels. Got Chinese food yesterday because my work didn't open the kitchen. I usually get sweet and sour chicken or shrimp with lobster sauce. I don't know what lobster sauce. Though I've been on a chicken and broccoli kick. Chicken and broccoli with lo mein noodles is definitely my go-to. Though I do love some General Tso's. That sauce is so good. Does that mean you're the troubleshooting wizard? No, Andy's the warrior. I'm probably either the rogue or the wizard, but Andy is definitely the warrior. Okay, so we're gonna get in to this gate. Hark, a weary vagabond doth grace our gates. Open the gate, Nate. You got it. Hey, I feel like there's an awful lot of violence around here. I thought the whole point of the Duchess was to make things safe. Go tell her about it, kid. See how quickly you get kicked back to your tide pool. I like their outfits. Can we sell some of our stuff here? The captain takes his job very seriously and expects the same for us all. We've been doing drills non-stop since high tide. Notice that this person has this crab has a used Q-tip as his weapon. They must have had so much fun thinking about all the possibilities for garbage and what they could do with it for this game. Andy did spend the morning troubleshooting over the phone with a 70 to 80-year-old lady. Andy is just such a helpful little guy. For everybody. Spends so much. You all don't even know how much time Andy spends helping other people with things. It's really kind of ridiculous. Just how much. Not just me. Frankly, I try to take a little time. Honestly, there's nothing important back here, but we still can't have crabs scuttle around where they please. If you're looking for something shiny, you probably have better luck in the caves west of here. If you can get up there, that is. Does Andy help people bury bodies? Asking for a friend. He is very strong, so he could probably dig a hole very well. He is very strong, I've seen it. The sculptures around here can be hit or miss, but I kinda dig this one. Boo, everyone boo this crab. Look, they have fake plastic fire on their torches, because we're underwater. You get it? You get it? I don't know what you want up this tower, but no chance, actually. Don't you have more pressing matters to get to inside? Yeah, let's actually make some progress. Look at this. Look, she's got a little lipstick. Oh, hey, there's an item over here. Let's grab that. I wonder if there's going to be such a thing as like a town in this game, because we've got a lot of bread claws, but we don't seem to actually be able to use them, so maybe we have to sell them. Hey, where do you think you're going, chum? I'm gonna go see this Duchess lady. Oh yeah? Just gonna walk in and see the Duchess, huh? What do you think we're all standing around for? A tour? Come back when you've made an appointment like that. Actually, due to a gap in our schedule, our Royal Duchess is receiving walk-ins for the next 15 minutes. Wait, oh neat. Then I'll head on in. What's in this room? No way. I was supposed to clean up back here, but I haven't had a a chance yet. I don't want you to see it. Just give me like a few minutes, okay? I'll get it done. Okay, we're back. Why bury bodies? We need to disintegrate them with lye. That's an unexpectedly aggressive answer from Andy. Word of advice, civilian. Your presence here is a privilege. Don't scuttle around where you aren't asked. What's the story so far? So, our little crab, his name is Krill. He's chilling out in tide pool, just being a cozy little guy in his shell. When the loan shark comes along, and informs him that he has back taxes, that he hasn't paid his property taxes on his shell, and he's like, "What are taxes? I'm a crab." His shell gets repossessed by the local government, and now he's going to complain and say, "This is ridiculous. What are taxes? You still haven't told me." And why this kingdom has been set up, and yet it is not actually helping. This duchy, it's a duchy technically. Yet tax evasion technically. So his shell is gone. That's why we have this soda can as a shell, and he's trying to get it back. He just wants to go home. I don't know what you think you'll find up here, but you ain't gonna get the chance, small fry. All right, so we'll just go down. We've been slacking around a lot. Let's progress. That being said, be sure y'all are treating Bookslap well. Yeah, thank you. Ooh, one day we're gonna fight her, and she's gonna be awful, I bet. Yeah, so despite this being a Dark Souls, it does actually have a story.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I recently had my shell taken away, and I was wondering if there's any way we could work out some sort of a...
Do you like my castle, little hermit?
Your castle? Oh, it's pretty neat, I guess.
You guess? A lot of work went into this place, you know? Work made possible by generous contributions from citizens like yourself, and it was worth it. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Look, I can find another way to pay my taxes, but for now, I'd really just like to...
Even more gorgeous than the coral reefs, wouldn't you say?
I've never been to... I mean, yeah, absolutely. The reefs are
Good answer,
super
Krill.
overrated.
Good answer, Krill.
Everyone's...
Oh, perhaps.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Yeah, good answer.
But first, I'll need something from you. My castle still lacks a certain panache, pizzazz, flair, je ne sais quoi.
Oh, there's been non-stop ocean puns, Raven. So, non-stop ocean
A
puns.
platoon went out on my behalf to recover something shiny and gorgeous from the cave to the west. But those buffoons haven't reported in since. Such incompetence. Climb the western tower to begin your journey
Eat the
to
rich.
cave.
Literally, some butter would go great. Yeah, again,
Then
the
catch up
sword
with my platoon
that we're
and
wielding
help
is
recover something
a fork for
worthy of
eating
my
lobster
beauty.
and crab.
Return to me with trinket in claw, and we can speak of delaying your tax payments for no longer than 2 calendar tides.
Okay, thank you. I won't let you down. I'll get you the shiniest thing I can. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention the crazy murderous crabs outside trying to...
Begone, little hermit, I tire of you.
Her lipstick makes a nice heart. Queen of Hearts coded.
Yes, ma'am!
She does seem a little crazy, and she is wielding a giant... I'm gonna say spiked ball. I know it's a tea strainer, but man, when I fight her, that thing is gonna be... it's gonna hurt. Tower to the west? I don't think it was this way, though. A tea infuser? Yeah. I think it's this way. Oh, hey. Hey, can I get by here? Does it look like it? A shipment of the fort's defensive urchins got spilled out across the hall. She really got the Duchess up in arms. She's already executed 5 people over it. Whoa. Potato, tomato. Potato, tomato. There we go. Well, I really gotta get by here. Duchess's orders. Duchess's orders, huh? Alright, tell you what. I think there's some leftover gear in the room across the hall that could help you get into this tower. Just don't go blaming me if you get yourself hurt. As a Brit, I'll let your ignorance slide as it's Christmas. I'll withhold the guard. I don't recognize a difference between a tea strainer and infuser. They're doing the same thing. So I assert that it's not a matter of you being right and me being wrong. It's just two words to describe one object. I don't think these Mario cigarettes. Infuser is slow release, strainer is forced release. No, you don't have to force things through a strainer. You are now wrong. That is not necessarily how a strainer works. Uncrustworthy. Wait. I don't know if I was supposed to be able to get up there. The plumber has now moved to cigarettes. Did it say Elden Bay? This room was supposed to be cleaned like 2 tides ago. First the urchin spill blocking the west tower, now this. No way I'll be able to meet up with my platoon in time. Milk is the best product, to be honest. Best product of what? As long as you don't use a microwave to make tea, I do. No way I'll be able to meet up with my platoon in time. Well, I use the microwave to make hot water that then I put the tea bag into. I really wanted to impress the Duchess. So I wonder if I can make that jump. I feel like I'm doing this backwards. Learn to fish. Oh, I didn't press the button. Hold left trigger to aim at a fishhook, then release to grapple towards it. Sturdy piece of string used to swing from place to place or to entangle one's foes. This is Sekiro. This isn't Crab Dark Souls, this is Crab Sekiro. I don't know how to feel about this. I was lied to.
You're
This was
stupid!
Crab Souls. It's not. It's Crabiro. Yeah, I didn't buy an electric kettle because there was a chance that I was getting one as a gift. Because we've had this conversation before. Actually. Oh, can I? Oh, I can put... It would lower my attack. That's bad. I don't want that. I don't have any umami-based attacks, so... I don't want that. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I could use this now as a weapon now, but I cannot. Yeah, I thought there was a chance that I was gonna be getting a kettle, and I did not. So I will probably get one. Probably. Limpet. This tiny snail adheres to rock so strongly that removing it by force will often kill it. It gives +2 resistance. Oh, we want that. Yeah, it's free for free. Just gives us some defense. Sure. We'll take that.
For free?
Thank you. You know, that's actually a sound clip.
In my lake, I'm gonna hook you up.
That mythic rare has come up a lot lately. I think that's a rare or mythic rare. That sound clip, the for free, that is my actual friend. That is a real person that I know. Wee. For real? Yeah, that's my friend. He's Booty's friend, too. Actually. He knows him, too. That is one of the people that I play Final Fantasy with. Oh, Shell! Are you okay? I can't believe I dropped it. I'm so stupid. I had one job, and I was to hold that urchin in place until the captain comes back. Now that I think about it, he might have been joking around. Classic Captain Nepro. A golden smile and the joyful heart of a prankster. Anyway, sorry I almost killed you. That guy he's referring to was the first boss. What do we got over here? Barnacle. An immobile arthropod with a tough shell often found attached to larger structures. Oh, yeah. It's giving us all these defensive items. Oh, so we have slots. Okay, so we've used up our... Okay, these are a kind of slot, but then the stowaways also have a separate kind of slot. Okay, I got it. Hey, I'm impressed. I didn't think anyone could make it up here with all those urchins spilled everywhere. Thanks, still new to grappling around, but I'm getting the hang of it. Could you do me a favor, then? Some mates of mine went to survey the moon caves some time ago, and no one's seen them since. If you're heading up this way to the caves, could you keep an eye out for them? I think that's literally what I'm supposed to be doing. New shell discovered. I do know, actually, that there is an Among Us shell. That there is a crewmate shell. Because, excuse me, I remember people at work being like, hey, look, we got referenced. And that happens a lot, to be honest. A lot of times it's a surprise. Whee! Slash, slash. Barnacles are nasty, IRL. They are very gross. Gross little creatures. Tin can. Defense, 40... Yeah, sure. New shell. I wonder what the weight actually means. Like, what it does. I'm sad that there's no music. Whew. Okay. A screech. Okay. Roll speed, it might be. I haven't really noticed a difference. Because, I mean, even when you're naked, your roll speed is not that fast. Barnacles will mess you up. They are sharp as hell. They absolutely are, yeah. Ooh, that cracked my shoulder. It's probably bad if my shoulder can crack, right? It's probably bad. It's probably a bad thing. The tin can is pretty durable. It's got a large health bar. Ooh. Oh, hey, here we go. Man, I would have been so upset if I had died to that guy. In an effort to recover his home, the plucky hermit crab ventures into a mysterious cave. But he quickly discovers that return journey will be significantly more challenging. Hello? Who is talking? He approaches the ghostly figure in front of him.
Success!
There you go. You know what? That's fine. We'll just go with half a shirt. I haven't been to the gym in almost a week. I've been trying to let my body rest and heal some of these aches and pains. Hasn't really happened. Has not really happened. Well, that's okay. Next level cost is 520. Okay. Pythons are sick. I have no, they're not. I just said I haven't been to the gym in a week. No, stop. Hi, my name's Krill. Do you know of anything shiny in this cave? Something that might impress, like a huge, beautiful crab lady. The difference between my monitors now is insane. What resolution is the new one? I'm sure it's much higher. I don't know how old your other monitors are. Confused and desperate, the hermit crab begins begging help for strangers. Hey, I'm not desperate. Yet. Thus far, he has persevered by taking refuge in artifacts from beyond the waves. But to survive from here on out, he must awaken the currents inside of him. He must access the power of umami. Umami? Look, if there's some secret I should know about, can you please just tell me what it is? Stuff's been convoluted enough ever since I left the tide pool. Feeling pity for the helpless creature, the noble moon snail deigns to awaken his latent abilities manually. Better not be messing with... Oh... What the shell was that? I feel tingly. The hermit crab dons a metal shell and feels a new ability awaken. I do? Yes, he does. Shell spells. While wearing a shell, press X to consume umami charges and activate its unique shell spell. Used umami charges will regenerate slowly when you attack enemies with your fork. Okay. Shell shock? This ability is called shell shock. Haven't plugged it in yet, I just got it set next to my other monitor. So what is this umami stuff exactly? Well, it's like savory, except people don't like saying savory, they like saying a fancy word from another language. The hermit crab continues into the cavern, excited to make use of its new ability. Okay. 15 stream streak, let's go! Is it prime? I don't know what... Oh! Because it's shell shock. Right, yes. I was also thinking that, and then goldfish brain immediately. Forgot. A creature blocks the hermit crab's path. Immune to his physical attacks, it may only be dispatched from his newfound umami powers. Well, isn't that convenient? The noble moon snail denies any involvement in manufacturing this scenario. Okay, I'm not really sure how that spell worked. Do you have to put it that way? He senses that the reward he seeks lies further within this cavern, as well as the opportunity to meet his newfound idol, the mysterious and attractive moon snail in the flesh. I guess I have no choice. That was weird. Oh, it's shock thorns. Yeah, that's what I was getting from that. Was that I was like, I guess I have to get hit. Oh, I have to abandon my shell to use that? Okay, well. 2026 is almost here. That's true. Like when you go to the beach and see a Zixie's poo over there and you're like, ooh, mommy. It's like that, yeah. Pop off. Wait. Okay, so this gives us like a big slash when we have the bottle cap as our shell. Either we're really smart. The bottle cap is really big. Like, look at it compared to a soda can. The cap is really big. You know what? We'll just keep this. I don't really care what the soda can do. What can soda can do for you? Okay, sure. Just don't. That's great. Thank you. So we can grapple onto those nets, but only when the game decides that we can grapple onto those nets. Oh, wow. Soda cans are 1 hour energies. Poured 11 5-hour energies into a cup for 55 hours of continuous energy. It's weird to me how sometimes this game has music and sometimes it doesn't. Like, I would like some music right now, but... but it said no. It said no thank you. Look at his little face. Look at his little legs. Krill, you're adorable. Krill, you're going on the list of plushies that I would like. This winter holiday marathon has been very good for finding new adorable things to find plushies. I am still mad about the grubs though. Why am I mad about the grubs? Is there anything official that comes from Team Cherry that says I'm not talking about the in-game charm. I mean anything official they say that the grubs are fine. Because it feels like one of those times where people are misinterpreting what is happening. Because the dialogue on that charm does not say that they are fine. It says they hope to enter the next stage of their lifespan. But that is not the same thing as actually doing that. Well, bye, I guess we're not going to get that. So that's why I'm mad about the grubs. Okay, let's go over there. Are you gonna thank you, Jelly. Limpet. For anybody who has no idea what I'm talking about, in Hollow Knight, after you rescue all the grubs that you find throughout the world, when you come back, the grub father is sitting in the central area, fat and happy and full of grubs. And it's like, well, he ate them. So that means they're dead. Because that is typically what happens when something is eaten. Let's swap our shells. So it's like, really? You couldn't just let me have this one thing? Shot glass. Defense 70. I don't know what that red claw means. Does that mean that it lowers my attack? New shell discovered. Cool. Claw go down. Okay. Shot claw. I like it. You can see through it. You can see his little booty. There's a Pabst Blue Ribbon over here. Okay, great. So we're in the hipster tide pool. That would explain all these cigarettes. I am curious why these crabs are so murderous, if apparently that is not typical. Oh, hey. This. Crystal thing. Slightly pulsating, slightly differently animated. Oh, there's one over there, too. Let's get that. Oh! Okay, cool. Apparently you can do that to slow fall, though, so that's kind of nice. Wait for that jelly to come back down. I wish I could get the little skewer as a sword. The little cocktail sword. Alright, so instead of just assuming that that will work the way that I want it to, what if I just do this? Alright, now we're back. We can go across this way. Oh, so this shell is very fragile. It's fragile. It must be Italian. Oh, I have no defense. Okay, right. So I just immediately get crushed. Oh, all the way back here, really? Alright. Well, now that we've picked up the shot glass, I don't think I'll do that again, because it wasn't very good, to be honest, but I will take the bottle cap. I do like having the bottle cap as an option. Can we go over there? I think we have to, actually. I think that is the way that we go. Fortunately, we have the shortcut. Love that it reels you in. That is a delight. Do not touch Willy. Good advice. Lousy smarch weather. The 13th hour of the 13th day of the 13th month. The PTA had come together to discuss the misprinted calendars. It'd be nice if there was like a backstab. I wonder if they have that. If they, you know, if they did, they probably would have introduced it already. Yeah, they probably would have. Hey, my stuff. Junk recovered. Oh, jeez. Things found. No, look at... Nope. Get out of there. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Yeah, no, you got me there. You got me there. Ooh, did not realize where I was. Did he also fall off? Is that what happened? He must have. Are you stuck or just not paying attention? You know what? We don't have to fight you. It's fine. I choose progress. I choose progress instead of fighting the heavy guy. Because there's another guy right there. Is that a party hat shell? It's probably weak. It's probably very weak, but I would like it. Bloodstar limb. Love that for us. Excuse me, can I just have that party hat, sir? Sir, excuse me. Excuse me, sir? I'm gonna... There is nothing I could do about that. Seems to be stuck on the scissors. The best I could find is the achievement is called Metamorphosis. Yeah, so, alright. The thing with the grubs seems like a situation like Like the end of Final Fantasy 16. People want it to be happy. It's not. So they misinterpret it. It's not. It's not a happy ending. You save all the grubs, and then they get eaten by that grub. They died. They did not make it. That is not, like... I was looking it up, and there's people saying, like, no, it's part of their life cycle. No, unless something explicitly says they died. You were tricked. You gathered all the grubs so that they could die. Purpose is in their name, grub. Yeah, it's like, no, they died. Because they wanted to continue their life cycle, but they were not able to. Because they were eaten. You can hear that they are happy. You can hear it squeaking. No, I'm sorry. You want it to be a happy ending. It's not. They died. There's no reason to think. You can hear them struggling, rather. Really? Just let me roll for... I'm pressing the button the whole time. So we just lost all of that experience, which is gonna happen, but... Oh! What the hell was that? How did I launch off of that? Oh well, keep going. It's annoying when you die, but it's kind of whatever. Yeah, I'm spamming the button to try to roll, and I never get to do it. Fortunately, the game will be very difficult if I can never level up, so... I would really like to get more health, too, because I cannot recover, like, very much at all. Or I cannot, I can't really endure any hits, really, even with armor, but... So more health would be nice. They will die in the jars, too. Also true. I think there's just nothing to suggest that they will have any kind of happy ending. Heart kelp sprout. A piece of kelp ready to bear nutritious pods. Permanently increases the amount of heart kelp pods you can hold. Okay, there we go. That's nice. That's something. And hey, if we hadn't died before, we would have totally missed that. Oh, don't fall off, please. Man, I wish I could slam down on him, but I can't. Oops. I keep pressing X to attack, and that's how you use your special attack. It's like, I don't want to do that. I have to learn how to play the game. Learning. Are you a boss? You're a boss. You're a boss, aren't you? Yeah, you're a boss. large decorated crab. Arena filled with shells. Yeah, you're a boss. The blue aggro symbol lets you know an enemy is about to use a crushing attack. These are powerful blows that are very likely to break your shell if you're hiding in it. When you see it, be sure to dodge, run, or jump out. You're right, this song is a banger. Okay, so it's back and forth. Yeah, first try! For a mini-boss, apparently. Because the achievement we got said, defeated a mini-boss. Pristine pearl. A gorgeous pearl manufactured somewhere beyond the ocean. It looks perfect for impressing royalty. Let's grab a new shell. I actually really liked that ranged attack that this gave us. That came in pretty clutch. And fight would have been easier had we remembered that that existed. Hey, Rusted. Happy Crabmas. Happy Crabmas to you as well. Hope you had a good Christmas. I didn't get to talk to you yesterday. And I've been streaming so much, I haven't talked to many people. Drink the card? You are welcome. I'm glad that it got there. Some people still have not gotten theirs. Like, my brother was saying yesterday that he didn't get the card yet, and I was like, oh. But, well, that's the mail. Okay, so we got a moon snail, huh? At long last, the hermit crab lays eyes on the powerful, borderline sensual body of the moon snail, which is also blushing, apparently.
For free?
Hi! Thanks for leading me here. I think the Duchess is really gonna like the pearl. But I still need a way to get out of the cave. In order to progress, the hermit crab will need to further expand on his umami abilities. Cool. How do I do that? I'm getting to it, damn. I mean, the hermit crab closes his eyes and allows himself to become one with the waves. He notices the effect his body has on the currents around him and lets himself be changed by them in turn. Okay. Hey, when I close my eyes, I can start to see something. I see a tree? Some sort of tree. Of skills? Shell portation. Every single thing leaves currents in its wake as it travels through this ocean. Be it a living person, a beast, a corpse, or even a piece of garbage. The life force of the ocean, the beating heart of this world. This phenomenon is known as umami. Invisible to most, umami currents can be detected only by a chosen few. Even fewer still can make use of them. So I'm a Jedi now? Are we crab Jedi? Is that what just happened? Are the midichlorians, are they in the room with us right now? Oh, the glowing purple stuff. I've seen that surrounding some big shells and crystals out there. Surprising. I guess I don't need to zap you then. The hermit crab's training may progress faster than anticipated. He feels that perhaps if he enters a discarded moon snail shell, a new use for it might reveal itself. Obi-Wan Crabnobi. Shell porting. Krill's attunement to umami. I like how they capitalize umami. Will now enable him to warp between any moon snail shells he has previously visited. Not the transposition kiln, the... I don't remember what that thing's called in Dark Souls 1. The big bowl. You know, you get the big bowl, you put it in the abyss, you know. Oh my gosh, we need to level up our attack like a whole bunch. Okay. The Lord Vessel, thank you. Alright, level up attack twice because obviously that's the best thing we can do. You did get your card, it is totally spaced on letting me know. No need to apologize. In fact, no one is required to tell me that they got the card. Purge 1,140 microplastics to gain 2 attack. Yes. Even though it's bigger, it's still 1920 by 1080. Well, that's fine. It still works. Shellport. Important locations. Moon Snail's domain. Hermit Crab knows instinctively to return to this place whenever he faces danger beyond his abilities. I will, thank you. While we're at it, can you tell me how taxes work? The Hermit Crab knows instinctively to stop pushing his luck. Microplastics are the main currency of the trash economy. That is true. You can use them to trade for useful things or Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. We still have our stowaways. That's good. That's very good. I put all the cards on my tree to open yesterday, but then went to Bears for brunch and some little board games. Combat memories. We never even really got to we didn't get to look at the party guide at all. Color for paper cone, perhaps once wielded as the tip of a spear. Party time, a small blast of confetti that deals damage and interrupts enemies. That's pretty nice. The banana peel consumes some shell health to restore Krill's health. That isn't bad. Summon retaliatory glass shards, transmute your mummy into a bolt of lightning that okay. Surprise strike that launches enemy in front of you. That is pretty good. Home, no ability. The shell has no spell. Now I'm opening all my presents today, which is mostly just Pokemon and Magic that I bought for myself all year. Yeah, I only got a few things this year, and that's fine. They were all things that I wanted. Can I just use skills whenever I want? Press right bumper while sprinting to perform a rapid lunging attack. Parry, release your block the moment an enemy strikes to perform a parry. Your shell won't take damage, and you might make your opponent flinch. Oh, jeez. Press B mid-jump to gracefully dodge through the water. Yeah, Can I not... Wait. Do I have to talk to him to do that? Hermit Crab returns, prepared to augment his abilities. Okay, I do. Okay. The Hermit Crab moves like water itself, performing practical acts of acrobatics to avoid his predators. But one wrong move, and it could all be over. Way of the Hermit. Each shell spell may be cast once for free, without using umami charges. That's kind of nice. Increases your umami damage by 5. Defeating an enemy with an umami-based attack will restore an umami charge. It's kind of nice. Elusive prey become invincible for several seconds after your shell is broken. That's fine. Tap B with no directional input to perform a dash backwards. I've never liked backsteps. I've never done backsteps. Press right bumper immediately after dodging an attack with skedaddle to perform a powerful spin attack that covers a great distance. Okay. Rusted also, sorry I missed it, but thank you for the resub. Parry. Alright, we'll just get them. The Hermit Crab's shell is invaluable in protecting him from predators. But protection will not be enough. To achieve his goals, he must make his shell a tool of aggression. He deflects his enemies' attacks, destabilizing and confusing them. How can such a small creature withstand such massive blows? It seems to defy the natural order. Yeah, we should probably get... I'm not... Okay. I wonder if I can just tap it, or if I have to actually be, like, holding it. Hopefully I can just tap it. Hopefully. Out in the open ocean, many creatures must take of another's body in order to survive. The hermit crab has taken life many times already. But as his story escalates, so too must the violence. Yeah. Spear fishing. Press left trigger to throw your fork at enemies to reel them in. The cost of a barbed hook. Be careful, larger enemies put up a fight. Press right bumper while aiming your spear at an enemy to grapple them, using momentum to deal a powerful blow. That sounds terrible. Hold right bumper in air to perform a powerful plunging attack. Oh, I do want that. Using a charge attack on a shell, sticks it to the end of your fork, turning it into a powerful hammer. You can also press, oh, that seems pretty cool. Press right bumper near a capsized enemy to attack their weak point for massive damage. Oh, that's the... Yeah, we want all of these. We want all of these. We are predators, chat. Aggravation. After your shell takes a hit while blocking, your next attack deals increased damage. That's not bad. Dealing damage to an enemy will restore your recent... Rally, we want that. Once per rest, your shell regenerates immediately upon break. We want all of that. I guess we have to find lots of crystals, huh? Parrying an enemy, quickly press right bumper to perform a counter attack. Landing at riposte restores a single umami charge. Releasing block while naked will let you parry as if you're wearing a shell. Okay, so we don't want the hermit skills. Those seem somewhat bad. But this branch up at the top, and basically all of these seem pretty good. We want to be able to riposte. We want to restore our shells. That way, if we find like a really good shell, we can hold onto it longer. So let's get the riposte. Hermit crab's control over his shell does not stop with deflecting attacks. By redirecting their energy, he turns his opponent's strikes into his own. Such in-depth battle strategy is rare in the ocean. Praise be to the noble moon snail who taught him everything he knows. I like the moon snail. Alright. Oh, you can refund skills. That's nice. After a successful parry, quickly press right bumper to perform a riposte that does a lot of damage, restores a single umami charge. Be careful, you aren't invincible during the attack, and other enemies can knock you out of it. Alright, let's... So you should be hiding and then release. Okay. While sprinting, you can perform a rapid lunging attack. Okay, that seems good. These all seem really useful. These seem like the things that I wanted in the beginning, but we had to get to this point to unlock them. So hold the bumper to block, then release the button right before an enemy attack lands to parry the attack. Also harms balance, getting closer to becoming capsized. That's all good. Streamline, press A to jump, and then B to gracefully dodge. That might be faster than just... Okay. Okay, this is all cool and good. Let's save the game. And chat, hang out with the moon snail for a minute. I'm gonna go get a snack, and get some more water, and put my shirt back on, and then yeah, we'll be good for a minute. So you hang out with the moon snail. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. You know what? I still got all these paper crowns, so why not? I set aside one of each color that I got, and this is one of the extras. You remember how these fit on my giant head yesterday? You don't today. Alright. Oh, look at him go. I actually you actually drop it. Did you you actually drop it? That's crazy. That is crazy. All right. Oops. All right. Well, let's get out of here. Can I? Do I have to go back to the shallows and then... I guess. Wow, there's 1,400 of those little crystals here, huh? Huh. Oh, I dropped my crown. That didn't last very long. Alright, well, I guess we should go back to the central shallows. Let's practice our new skills. Let's, yeah, let's practice. Ooh, hey, there's a thing up there. Got a bread claw for that. I'll take that. This game is so good. You've played this, Rusted? Well, actually, Rusted, you were one of the people that I was talking with back when I was playing Lies of P. It was like you and Nolan and someone else. When I was saying that I have these games, and I was like, I'm thinking about playing them. You were one of the people who was like, yes, do that. And you debated the order in which I should play them. So we've done Devil May Cry 5. We have played Hollow Knight, which I did really enjoy. And I will go back to and do all the achievements for that. Yeah, now we're at Another Crab's Treasure. Just watched it a lot. Got it. Understood. Another Crab's Treasure is one of my top roguelikes? You would call this a roguelike? I'm not saying that you're wrong, I'm just saying I haven't heard somebody refer to it that way. Souls-like. Okay. Got it. Understood now. I wonder if we can parry and riposte our way through beating that boss that's wandering around here. I feel like we will probably die. Like, it will probably go horribly. But, I mean... maybe it'll be okay? Brain's just really slow right now because you're sick. You're still not feeling well? Yeah, that's a shame. I spent one Christmas where I got sick the day afterwards and, like, had the flu for a whole... like, I kind of didn't feel well Christmas night, and then the next week I was sick. I had like the flu for the whole week, and it was, you know, it sucked, but in a certain way, it was like kind of not that bad because like it forced me to actually stop and rest and take care of myself. That's like a year ago, last January, I had the flu. Again, the actual flu, where like I couldn't keep food down and I was completely knocked off my ass. And it sucked, and I was very sick for a whole week. Fortunately, I had gotten my flu shot, so like the worst of it was really only like 3 or 4 days. But it did force me to actually stop and slow down. So maybe that's painting a silver lining on things, but you know, you do what you can. Anyway, the important thing is, I hope you're feeling better soon. You should eat some food, whatever you can manage, because I know that was difficult for you the other day. A hefty chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. You could get some real money for this. Okay, cool. I'm glad, but like, where? Where do I trade things? Because I would love to level up a couple of times just based on stuff that I have. Rarely ever get sick, so I do dislike having been sick for 3 days. Yeah, that is a tough part of it. I am not a person who has ever really had to deal with a lot of illness myself, so I understand. In a later location you can trade. I kind of figured. How much do I need? Will it tell me on one of these screens without going to the thing how much I need to level up? I'm guessing not. Okay. Last time you were sick was 3 years ago? Oh, jeez. I would like to level up before I go attempt that boss. Am I not getting the riposte because I'm pressing forward on the joystick? You might have to keep the joystick neutral, now that I think about it. Look! Large crab. Wow, okay, so you can block much faster than you can roll. Much faster. Because I was hitting that block button last second, absolute last moment, and I was getting the blocks. So, okay. So this is a blocking game. Got it. They want you to block a bit more. Block is very good in this game. Understood. That. There was a... Yeah, there we go. There's a soda can right over here. Alright, well, I'll just have to retrain my brain to get out of roll mode and into... Alright, I was trying to parry that, and I failed. That's okay. Wow, those guys are worth a lot, though. Because we could level up right now. We would have to have a moon snail shell to go to, of course. But we could level up. We'd probably level up twice. I probably shouldn't keep going. I should probably go level up. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Bink, bink. There we go. There it is. I would really like... Man, I guess there's not, but I would really like an upgrade. No, target the guy in front of you. That gives you more microplastics upon getting a riposte kill. That's what I want. Tiny little snail, surprising affinity for umami. 15% shell spell damage. Resistance 2 required. That's pretty dope. Do I have resistance 2 or 1? Might only be 1. Flop, flop, flop. All right. Well, I don't know what's happening there. I guess he was stuck. Let me finish my banana. I have a whole desk of garbage next to me, a whole tray. I was opening up boxes and setting things up this morning. Haven't thrown the stuff out yet. Sorry, little minnows. I kind of feel bad. Nope, let me just hop into this real quick. Run around here. That guy was only worth 800. Oh, 800, but he did give us a crystal. I don't know. They haven't. Have they said what those are called? The minnows all have 2 hooks in their head. Taking them out is a mercy. I thought the hooks were tied to them, but I guess they didn't, like, pick that. Legends say that these can grant any wish. They're wrong, though. Yeah, they aren't correct. Okay, let's, get rid of our Ooh, 2? I wonder if we can enhance our ability to carry stowaways. I'm sure we can. Might as well just keep those. Like, the setup of that menu gives me the impression that we can. I always saw them as being pierced by the hooks. Well, they're tied to it. Like, hold on, you can kind of see it. Yeah, you see how it has the, like, orange... Yeah, they're tied around it. But I could see how you would think that. Because, I mean, they do... But for rating it's tied. Yeah. They do kind of... It's weird how it's so silent when you're fighting. Like, I would like a little bit of noise. Hold on, we'll be with you in a moment. That's what they said. It's the translation. Can I get up there? Maybe not yet. Maybe I can. Wait. Can I get up there in a way that you don't intend for me to get up there? Maybe? Maybe I can. I won't, though. So charged R1s are pretty good. Pretty good. We need to go level up. We've got a ton of resources. All these lovely microplastics. We should not waste them. Do not go fight the boss and waste them, please. Please and thank you. In conclusion, do the smart thing. Do not waste your resources. But do consider looking to see if you can go up there. I'm curious whether we'll eventually get the ability to do like a double jump or something, because there are things that are just out of reach. We do not love microplastics around here. Yeah, like I see those hooks up there, and it's like, either there's a way to get up into like a more vertical area of this level, or
No, God,
we eventually
please,
get the
no!
ability to double jump.
No!
Could honestly be either. It could be both. I could just be describing what is going to happen later. Wasn't there a shell? Oh, is that it over there? That might be it right there. Doesn't the can let you roll around if you have
No,
it?
God, please, no!
No, but I can walk in it and it's
No!
adorable. Is that the same? Are those two things the same? Because they might be. Alright, we can level up a whole bunch. So we'll take one on each. Why not? A hydrate and a streach. Oh, my chest cracked. Okay, that was a good streach. All right. So strong. Gosh, so strong. Alright. Let's get a fresh shell, and let's try that boss. I am stuck against this wall. There we go. All right, well, we don't have a fresh shell anymore, but that's fine. Those sunglasses on the floor just look like my glasses IRL. Love that for you. Ooh, he has low poise. Look, we're gonna flip him over. We need a new shell. Swap out. No! Is this just gonna kill me? Dang it. I was kind of stuck on those rocks. That was good, though. That was way better. Oh, you're right. If you're going it sideways, you do roll in the can. You're absolutely right. So, he doesn't... He really doesn't have much poise. Hey, chillin'. Hey, Yoku. Good afternoon, friends. I hope my shell just broke. I hope you are having a good Boxing Day. I can't see anything. I thought he was going to grab me right then. That would have been very fitting. Oh, we scared. We're scared. You know what? We're a big crab. You don't have to take this kind of abuse. Yeah, for once you didn't just instant kill us with your grab. Oh, we actually dropped our healing item. Yeah, get wrecked. Pollution scoured. Paper claw. This chunk of metal in the shape of crab's claw must be of sizable value. Traded in for 5,000 microplastics. Haven't even boxed anyone today? We'll get on it, Andy. I don't know what you're waiting for. Does everyone know what Boxing Day is? What does banana shell do? It's a very weak shell, but the it only offers a little bit of protection. But the spell is you eat part of it and transfer shell health into regular health. You do not know what Boxing Day is. Boxing Day is the day where all the workers, all the servants and support staff and things would have to work on Christmas Day so that rich people could have their, you know, Christmases, and the people who were paying all of them. Boxing Day was the day afterwards where they would have their Christmas and time off and get their boxes, meaning their gifts. Isn't it where you play with people's boxes? In a way, sure. What do we got up here? Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. This game could use... You're right. This game could use more steel drums. Seven-stream streak. You must have popped in for when we had the very short stream earlier where I was having microphone issues. You must have been here for that. Hey, JJ. How are you today? Oh, no. I wanted a little bottle cap shell. Maybe? I mean, you must have. You must have been here for it. Oh, I don't want to fight you, though. Ow! There we go. New museum exhibit unlocked. I do sometimes think that that the system does not actually keep track of streaks correctly. For example, I haven't missed one of Andy's streams in over a year, and yet my streak is like 5. I think part of that is because I would switch devices. I would go from my laptop to my computer, depending on where I was, but... yeah, I don't know how accurate that always is. Hydrate. Let me kill this crab first. Uh-oh. Gonna need a shell. That'll work. There we go. Hydrate. All right, let's finish this one out. This game is fun. I'm liking it so far. I think people were right. This is a good game for me to play. Oh, what do we got in here? Oh, perfect. Love to find some crystals. And it feels much better now that we're, like, out of the intro. Maybe we should go turn in our quest. We did get a quest. Also, I spilled water all over my beard. We did get a quest. Let's turn it in. We completed it, even. So let's see what'll happen next. Oh, there we go. There's a shell. Our little moon friend. Is everybody enjoying the day after Christmas? I am having a much better day now that I'm here with chat. I guess we could boost our umami once. Yeah, the day did not start off great, but it's much better now. Here watching you, so yes, I'm having a great after Christmas. It's, not looking great close to the castle.
Huh?
Oh. I've been standing watch my whole life. For what? Got nothing in return. Stupid, stupid. Hey, excuse me, gotta get back and see the Duchess. Keeps piling up. All the trash. All the work. Are you, like, okay, man? Sick of it. Sick to death of all of it. It's all so worthless. Uh-oh, his eyes. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry that I had to kill you. It was not my choice. Although you did have a treasure inside of you, so you did kind of want to. Seems like things are not going well at Fort Slacktide, question mark. Do you think the Duchess is okay? What is that status ailment that is building up on me? Oh, I must have... Muscle. It's like a long clam. I must have stepped into the goo? Yeah, okay. That'll probably kill me. Implied not paying workers? Wow, Duchess. I mean, this game has made its stance on, on capitalism very well known. On capitalism, working conditions, environmentalism, like, I don't think it's been a secret. Are you stuck? Yeah, you're stuck. Shell is badly damaged, huh? Well, we can do that. We can change something there. So, you see that? We ate the shell. We ate the banana shell, and it healed us. Which is what that shell does. Oh, jeez. Glad we got that attack boost. Accessory, because we really needed that. I feel like there's another way you're supposed to get in there. Well, we want that up there, but we can't get there yet, so we're gonna have to find a way around. Maybe go up?
Oh my god!
That definitely scared me. Thank you, JJ. That definitely made me jump. Scared you too? Yeah. Well, that'll teach you.
Lizard.
Hey, we got a lizard. Yeah, the lizard. So the lizard, you can't choose to do a lizard anymore, but it can still come up in the random. Game is very quiet. Can you actually hear that there's music? I don't know if I don't know if you can actually make that out, because it's quiet to me. You hear ambient pads.
Dang it, Bobby.
I don't want to respawn.
You know, when you're at the beach and you see a Zixie poo over there in the swimsuit, you're like, ooh, mommy.
Congratulations, Andy. Sorry, JJ. To be fair, it's not like it changes the odds. If somebody else gets it, it doesn't make it harder for you to get it. That's daddy. That's father. And you did type it out earlier. That is true. JJ, the magic in this game is called umami. Quote unquote magic. So that's why we were hoping for it. Oops. I tried to parry and I died. Classic Bookslap.
Y'all nasty.
Alright, let's go back. Oh, also, has anybody noticed how we Naruto run? Try to turn the camera as I'm doing it. Look at him go! Whee! Yeah, he Naruto runs. He's heading straight for Area 51. Look, it was an important raid, right? Man, how long ago was that? That's been a while. That's been a minute. That has been a minute. Alright, so one good poke, and those smaller crabs get destroyed. He's so small they won't see him, and even if it did, he's too fast for the bullets to land. It's true. Hey, we actually parried that. Get out of here. Let's grab a new shell. I did not realize how dusty my computer desk was until I had to move stuff on it. Yeah, on my Christmas list, Christmas break list, has been a clean computer desk for a bit. I have not done it yet. I have not cleaned out the inside of my computer in a little while. It's definitely due. I can see that there's some dust on the outside. Like when I look, I can look down and see part of the fans from right here. Yeah, they're not great. So how do I get into this place? Now that I can't just walk in the front door, how am I supposed to do this? I can see that there's a save point in there. Walking around to the left didn't seem to do anything. Can't clean your GPU without taking it out. I fortunately have a case that's big enough that, like, there's plenty of space for things in there. Oh, what the? You butthole. What are you even doing? There's plenty of space for components and to get in there with, like, a vacuum or some compressed air. But I haven't done it since I moved, and I moved here in July. Like, late July. So, I'm due. That's what I'm saying. You know, I was thinking, I also have some RAM sticks that, maybe I didn't install them into the right pairing of slots? Maybe that's why they didn't work? It occurred to me that I had not checked that. That, like, maybe they just were not in the correct slots for their set. So maybe I could try that later. If I suddenly come back and my computer has much higher performance, well, that wouldn't be a bad thing. And I mean, I have the sticks. They're not, you know, they're not going anywhere. One, 3, 2, 4 are the channels for A and B. Yeah, I don't see. I got these sticks in like late 23, so they're 2 years old. The long claw of the law. You can change costumes in the status menu. Oh, we missed that. So it's been long enough that, like, I don't know if there's a joke on here. Did you hear about the crab that went to the gym? I did not. We'll never know the punchline. Okay. Probably want to go back the other way too, but I desperately want these crystals. These crystals are the what you need to upgrade your skill points. And we need a lot of them. What is this? Yeah, I mean, I'm not was that a pufferfish? An absorbent yellow and porous specimen. 33% umami regeneration from attacking. 18 MSG. My god. That is a pufferfish. Come on, get it. There we go. We'll take his party hat. Whee! Ooh, we almost jumped off. Another crab. The size of a crab knows no upper or lower bounds. Revives you once upon death at the cost of this stowaway. That is pretty funny. Come on, we got an extra life, chat. And it is crab. It comes as a great shock that the extra life is also a crab. Nobody saw this coming. Who could have done this? Did Sephiroth do this? It was revealed to me recently that some people enjoy when I have that, like, rapid fire mental connection between things like that. It's like, oh, good. That's not just weird and annoying. Perfect. It's not just what I've been afraid of. Cool, good. All right. More attack. More attack, please. Shelleport. I guess I've never slept at that other location, so I guess I should do that. Alright, I have to not only hold the joystick forward, but also hold the button. Some people, not just you, Andy. Minos, I'm gonna need you to not do that. Oh, what does this do? Okay, that's pretty funny. Wait, there's a crab right there. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't think I've actually stayed at this moon snail show. Okay, I have. It's the outskirts. Got it. Alright, so that counts as the shallows, so I guess we have to go back.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Maybe this is the pathway, and I've been overlooking it? Me overlook the pathway? That doesn't seem likely. I don't think I'm supposed to climb on top of that. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, so we gotta get back. We gotta get back into there, but I can't figure out how. We went to the left side before, and it was full of enemies, but we kind of hit a dead end. We do have our party hat now, though, which I really enjoy, and I would like to continue shooting crabs with it. Cool. Thanks, guy, for thanks for third partying me. Thanks. It was great. Awesome. I don't know which way to go. If we can figure out how to get inside and do whatever's in there, I think that would be a good point to call it for Crab Souls Day 1. We've leveled up nicely, we fought a couple of bosses, we've gotten through all the tutorial stuff. Lobster said, "Get down, Mr. President!" He did. He did, and I hate that for him. Oh, what? Where did you come from? His goo bath, I guess. I guess it's like oil. Wait. No, that press the correct button. Bookslap. Andy, I have a question. Phew, got a party hat back. Were you actually able to get the monitor set up as a third monitor? Like, does your computer actually support that, is really the question. Because not every computer would. You could, but you don't have space for it? Okay. Yeah, like, I don't think my... I'm not sure whether it's a limitation off your GPU or off of your motherboard, but I don't think I could support a third monitor. I think my system... Oh, there we go. We just didn't see this. It's fine. We did make good use of the time. I don't think my system would support a third monitor. It's like, I was just thinking about that. Although I could use a vertical monitor. Would not be bad. Video card is 4 slots for DP and HDMI. Yeah, mine also has 4 slots, but I think it's that my motherboard won't support. Phew, okay. Got the thing that I actually wanted. But also, apparently my Switch 2 isn't working for some reason now into my capture card, but my Xbox is. Is your capture card... Yours is external, because you have the same one that I do, don't you? Who else gets to troubleshoot today? Is it me? Is it me helping you when I'm done? Or is it internal? Well, it could be me helping you. Oh, I did not realize you could go this far. I'm trying to get away from you and failing. Oh, wait. I thought I was on the other side of this. Can we get a soda can, please? Do you have chaps? I do! They're barbecue today. They're barbecue chaps. Yeah, I tried out the generic store brand chaps. Just to see how they are. They're fine. You know, they're okay. I was actually at the grocery store on like the 23rd or something. Need another soda can because you're my little soda pop. I thought about taking that sound clip from !Discord, but I didn't want to just take all of your sounds. I was like, I'll be good and not take all of them. Though every time I join a Discord, I do like to go in and harvest, download their sound effects. Sweet hot barbecue chaps. First of all, thank you for using the correct number of A's in chaps. It is 4. But nice. I like hot and sweet snacks. Which, I mean, everybody should know already. Borrowing sound effects from our Discord? Well, at the time I wouldn't have referred to it that way. Oh, I did not mean to put on the bottle. The bottle cap is good. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But oh well, we'll stick with it. We will take that though. I don't have to fight you, my guy. I am going to. Alright, let's swap into this shell. Chew it up. Put this one back on. Alright. This is going to be real dangerous because our shell is at risk of breaking, and that pufferfish is pretty strong. And he might just aggro immediately. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good, we're good. Get out of here, idiot! Dumb guy. I'll just leave. Ha ha ha. Not having a good time? Hit the bricks. Alright, we could see a save point from... Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see if we can get over to that. I don't want to fight you. Get wrecked. Bye. Ooh, but I do want my old shell. That didn't happen. All right, now we're gonna stick with the bottle cap. New BFF Rumi came home with sushi. Nice. You know, I could really go for a salmon skin roll. I like the crunch. A spicy salmon skin roll is even better, but I do really like the crunch. I am a crunch girly. Like, I'll eat all kinds of sushi. I'll try everything. I have not actually gotten to try the, man, what's it called? One of the more exotic ones. It's like, I want to say sea slug, but I'm not positive. That's what I'm thinking of. It's like a mush. It's like a paste inside the inside the seaweed. Oh, get a spider in a volcano. Also good. Man, what kind of fish is that? I can't think of it. Yes, swap into that, pick up this. So many sand cubes. What's the deal with that? Why so many sand cubes? There we go. I was gonna try to parry him, and then I need to practice parrying. So blocking is fine. Not taking damage at all is good. But I would prefer to parry. Oh, this seems terrible. Am I like stuck on something? What? Oh boy. I bet the respawn point, the save point is right past that too. Alright. This really is a hell of a run back if you don't have the new spawn point. Get the hell out of my way. Alright. Yeah, it's like it's right there. Yay, run backs. Yay. You know what? I don't think I actually have to fight any of you. Yeah, so I'm learning why this game has that kill self mode. Because it is kind of easy to get stuck on things. And I could definitely see getting stuck in a corner and that being that. Alright. I desperately do not want to... What's in there? No, we can't. Alright. Cool. What do you got over here? Hey, that's the respawn point. Oh no. Please let me get out of this corner. There we go. That's what we like. Take a brief rest. Everything's fine. Chat, don't panic. It's fine. We do need a new shell, though. Well, I guess we're going down here. Oh, there we go. A shell. An enemy. An invertebrate that snares tiny prey with its many tentacles. There's that jerk. Yeah. Jerk. Oh, hey. It was worth bonus treasure. Perfect. Love that for me. Oh, so this is how they wanted you to get up there. Well, excuse me. It's a way that you could get up there, I suppose. What's up here? Thing! It's okay, you can stay there. We'll just leave. It's fine, we'll just leave. Sorry to bother you. Ooh. He almost killed me in one. I wonder if I can up the ability of the pods, the heart pods, to heal me. I mean, probably, right? Like, if I can increase my total health, there's probably some means for increasing my ability to heal that health, right? Which way do we go here? I kind of want to see if we can get into that tower over there. But there's probably something up there, but that's all right. I love the angry crab noises intensify. Okay. Am I a coconut crab? Oh! Shell weight. Different shells at different weights, indicated by the letter on their stat sheet. This is information that you should have given me before. A heavier shell might take more hits, but it'll also slow down your dodge roll, making it harder to avoid attacks. Yeah, dodge roll's not that great anyway. I really like the rushing attack, though. You suck. Yeah, you're stuck. Hey, they were both worth bonus treasure. Use rollout, and then use rollout, and then use rollout, and then use rollout. I could just do this. Because those guys were worth bonus treasure, so I don't think they'll respawn. Oh, look at that, I was wrong. That's a first. Ow! Yeah, get strafed. Anything over here? Anything over there? Except dead crabs? No, I don't think so. I am looking for dead crabs, just not the ones that I found. Won't open from this side. Oh, is that... it's cardboard? Alright. So we have to find another way, huh? Well, let me swap out coconut for coconut. That guy might be stuck over there, which is funny. No, maybe he's not. Alright, well, what happens if we climb to the top of this? Crabs over there? Okay. Look, they're not the smartest crabs in the ocean. Ow! Neither am I, apparently. Let's take that full force hit. That's fine. Alright, but where do I actually go? That's... okay. You can just stay back there. You're fine. You just stay over there, guy. Wait. Can you interact with this in some way? Crime. Possession of seed. Doesn't really seem like a crime. But... Oh, hey. I mean, that's all well and good. Oh, gosh, excuse me. Good, but... Get deeper into this place. I don't know. I really don't know. Is there something that we're missing in here? Crime, partying after hours. Crime, chase scuttling. Oh no. Chat, any ideas? I do not know where to go. Can't open this. I mean, I can see that there's a shortcut all the way up there, so we can activate it from the other side. Who do we call when we don't know which way to go? Ghostbusters? The map? Is it the map? I don't know. Chat? I assume chat knows everything. The map? Yeah, this map doesn't really tell you that much. It's not the most useful in this regard. But, like I said, I can tell... I don't know this game, so I'm not super helpful with this part. That's okay. You've already been more than helpful today. So that helped us get up here. Yeah, I can see, like, you see there's a hook all the way up there. There's a way to get over there, and that's the shortcut back. You did get the Switch 2 figured out, though. What was the issue? Thanks, Reddit. That's a first. I guess maybe down this way? Oh, is that a pathway over there? That must be it. Okay, along the wall. That must be it. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So I have a pass-through cable to my monitor, so I can just do full screen capture card, and adding that, apparently the card didn't like switching resolution. Oh, yeah, I could see that being an issue. I have the textures on this game, by the way, set to medium, and they're like very... If this is medium, I do not want to know what low looks like, because some of these textures are atrocious. Yeah, I have everything set on medium, and I'm still getting like 60 question mark FPS. So oh, there's the wall, huh? Ow! Let me out! No! I'm dead. I scuttled too close to the sun, and... Yep. It wouldn't even let me stand up to try to escape. Great. Oh. Cool, thanks. At least there's a shell here, though. I once played Fortnite on Switch, and the textures turned into N64 level graphics. Alright, so do not... So, I was kind of wondering if the sea urchins were, like, actually a danger. The answer is yes. They're not just, like, an object that's in the way. They actually deal damage. I had been wondering about this. The street urchins. Ooh, don't fall in. Thank you. Yeah, those ones. That's amazing.
For free?
That's so cool. Yeah! No, I'm not trading him.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
My milk is delicious. Thank you for noticing. Okay. So there's a little guy around this way. Alright, but you came down to follow me.
No! God, please, no! No!
The coconut is
No!
awesome. I love the coconut. See, this is exactly why I want the upgrade, where you can repair...
You're stupid!
...of your shell by attacking. Because if I get a shell that I really like, I want to hold on to it as long as possible. Especially in an area where I feel like it could be really useful. That's our shortcut.
Dang it, Bobby.
Grab that. Jump over, jump over the thing. Hey, what are you? Are you like a treasure chest? You are! Blood Star has been made whole. Maximum health increase. That was a big health increase, too. Alright. Hacker voice. I'm in. Good job, Hacker Man. Thanks. Alright. I keep wanting to call... This is where the Malboros were. No, not quite. Not those, Bookslap. Shortcut discovered. Alright, now we can get back in here. Oh, heck. Can I target him, please? No? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Everybody loves tab targeting. Ooh, he didn't make it. Alright, hold on, wait. Did you know, in the Japanese version of Mario Kart 64, there were signs for Marioro that were obvious parodies of Marlboro, but they had to change because of US censorship? I did not know that. You blacked out for like 2 hours, what did you miss? Well, we accomplished a task for the, I almost called her a queen, but she's a duchess. I can't see anything. And now we're desperately trying to get out of here. That's what you missed. That is what happened. You're in a food/pain coma? Are you okay? Chip claw, a chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. Definitely worth something. Trade it in for 500 microplastics. I want this. I want to put this on. Don't worry, it's such a period. Oh, okay. I mean, it still sucks, but okay. A suspicious number of shells
Hey,
in this
I don't
room.
know if you noticed, but your guards are going nuts out there.
Oh, Clontre, little hermit. Our minds are clear as crystal now.
Oh, shuck.
I once thought my duchy.
I genuinely thought this was going to happen much later.
You know, worth preserving. But compared to the reefs, it's a shameful, transient thing, destined to wash away. That's why I'm having them tear it down. I thought my beauty worth preserving too. But of course, my worthless life will wash away as easily as any other. Almost as easily as yours, little hermit!
I don't like this.
You're mine!
Oh! Okay, so she can do the thing that I was afraid she could do with that.
Your death will be gorgeous!
Can you get out of the muck, please? Ow! Alright. She does a lot of damage. Alright. The vomit is similar to that one boss in Mario Odyssey. I've never played Mario Odyssey. I don't like how she keeps backing away from me, though. I can tell I'm gonna wish that I didn't have to skip the cutscenes.
Your death will be gorgeous! Quit squirming!
No! Not me trying to roll away and getting caught on the scenery. This isn't the final boss? No, this is probably the first real boss. I gotta figure out a better way to take advantage of when I break their guard, because, like, it says you have to do a strong hit when their health bar is flashing yellow, like charging up your attack, but it's like, is that the only thing I can do? Because it's really hard to get a charge... Oh, I didn't pick up a shell. It's really hard to get a charge.
Will be gorgeous.
Jerk.
Quit squirming.
Okay, so that seems to have infinite reach. Don't really want to cut.
Tear it all down. Return it to the waves.
So her butt does damage there?
You're mine.
Stop dodging to the left.
Worthless this all is.
If I was dodging to the right, then it wouldn't be hitting me. But I tend to dodge to the left because she pulls it to her right side, which catches me on the left. It's like, dodge it to the right. It's the exact same thing, actually, as that one boss from Silent Hill F.
Your death will be gorgeous. Quit squirming. See how worthless
Just
this
eat
all
the
is?
pod, Krill. Like, I just eat the pod when I hit the button. Another thing you have to learn with every Souls-like is how long does it actually take to heal? You press the button, but how long does it actually take? At least it's not Dark Souls 2 levels of slow, where you're like, I'm gonna take a drink from my
I don't know if you
Estus
noticed, but
flask
your
now.
guards are going nuts out there.
Au contraire, little hermit. Our minds are clear as crystal now.
And then you, like, slowly
Oh,
start to get the
shuck.
heal. It's like,
I want
at least it's not that bad. Andy, I feel like this is a boss that you would like. Is this Claire Obscure? It's not Claire Obscure.
Your death will be gorgeous.
No, I dodged. Once again, I dodged to the left, and I am punished. Hey, Saunders.
Quit squirming.
I'm tempted to just let her go. Yeah, just kill it.
Can't you see how worthless this all is?
Is she French? I don't know.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but you're...
Your death will be gorgeous.
How?
Quit
God.
squirming.
Get up, get up. Man, poison, a poison boss this early in the game is really rude. Like, wow. Yeah, I dodged to the right. Look at me learning. All right, come on, get out of the corner, please. Okay, I was changing shells and I was caught in the animation.
Tear it all down. Return it to the waves. You see
She
how
scuttled at me.
worthless this all is.
She's a roadblock to people since day one, thanks to her poison vomit. Yeah, that's a really rude thing to do for the first like real boss, since you have no real way to deal with poison, and you only have a few recovery things. I don't know what this does. You only have a few recovery items, and that poison is strong, so it's like
Your death will be gorgeous.
okay, sure, don't roll, just don't do it at all.
Quit squirming. Tear it all down. Return it to the waves.
All right, get out of here.
All of our lives are as sand beneath the tide. You'll see one day.
What are these? Royal Wave. Subjugate enemies in front of you with a massive swipe of a Janess's Crab Claw, causing them to briefly take increased damage from all sources. Goals for 2026 is to be more happy and don't let negativity bring me down and to stay healthy. Those are good goals. Holy abalone. That was a shell of a fight, kid. You were watching the whole thing. I guess it was too much to ask that the soldiers caught you, you jerk. No such luck. I hit as soon as everyone started going crazy. A survivor never picks a fight he doesn't have to. You could learn a thing or two from a guy like me. Well, now the Duchess is, so give me my shell back. You have no reason to keep it anymore. This old thing, I can barely remember how I got my fins on it anymore. Thinking I might just go pawn this off in the big city. Make myself a few microplastics. No, you can't do that. A hustler can do anything he can get away with, kid. See me in New Carcinia if you want to buy this bad boy back from me. If no one else buys it first, that is. When I get my hands on that guy, I swear, gotta find a way after him. Power runs through you. You have learned your first adaptation, an attack learned from a powerful creature that can be used even without a shell equipped. Use it with right trigger at the cost of umami. Okay. Yeah, something I've seen people do is save all the health restores for this fight and not use them until now. Health restores like what? I don't know what you're referring to. Are there health restores that you can use from your inventory screen? Is that what you're saying? Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Okay, anyway. No, the hardy kelp is what I mean. Brain's still really slow. Do I have any of that? Oh. Wait. No, but I have one. I assume it's just gonna stay there. Do you want the plunging attack? I also really want that. Like, it's weird to me that you have to unlock that, and that it's so far down the thing. Excited for 2026 video game wise because of the anniversaries coming up, like Zelda and Pokemon. Pokemon is turning 30, which, yeah, we'll get all of us. Could do that, which is fine. I'm not, like, super into these right here, but I just wanted to be able to get the riposte. But these seem really nice. And so do these. So we'll save up and work on those. Yeah, in fact, we'll get that. We'll get that next, the aggravation. Oh. I'm sure I'm gonna miss multiple things in this game, and that's okay. Increasing your attack stat, where's the damage from physical attacks? That's true, that's good. Do a little bit of housekeeping. Generous as ever, the noble moon snail provides their pupil with additional powers. Alright, we want that. The next one costs 30. Okay. What determines whether a creature flees a larger predator or stays to fight? Perhaps it is a calculated decision based on whether they feel they can win. But sometimes we see prey creatures take fights they have no logical hope of surviving. Driven not by logic, but pure animal instinct, to flee is not in these creatures' nature. So when we get 30, we'll get self-repair, and that'll be a really nice one. I mean, I guess skedaddle isn't bad. If it's fast enough, I guess that's fine. But I've never really been big on backsteps. Oh, I have to manually save, don't I? Okay, so we're gonna end it there. It's been fun. It was always gonna be a little bit shorter. I have things that I have to work on today. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So thanks everybody. This has been fun. I like this game. I'm gonna have fun continuing to play it. I've heard it's not that long, so we'll see. We'll just go. I mean, we're just gonna go through and get to the end. It's not. We're not gonna worry about like completion and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Today's what, Friday? Tomorrow we'll probably stream probably early. Tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday I might try to stream like 10:30 both days. I mean, that's normal for Sunday, but tomorrow I've got some stuff to do in the afternoon. Still lots of things to work on, so that's going to be important. Things that you'll like, I promise. So yeah, you are welcome for Strim. Thanks for dealing with me being frustrated in the beginning because of my microphone. Like, we got past that. We worked through it as a team. And it's not even Tuesday. All right, so I'll stop the recording.